Hola amigos. So this is a walkthrough tutorial on at least the beginning of this activity called ¿Cuál verbo es mejor? It's in modules and then the week of El Cinco de Mayo, but it's actually one of the assignments for Tuesday, martes. So it's called ¿Cuál verbo es mejor? Which verb is best? Here are the directions. You'll be reading a story that you have never read before, although it will be similar to a story that you're familiar with. Some words are missing from the story and you'll need to figure out what they are. I'm going to skip down to the verbs and go over them. The three verbs from Lección 7, saber on the left, buscar in the middle, and encontrar on the far right, which is to find or to encounter. So saber, here are the forms of it. Sé, and I know it doesn't end in an O, it's irregular, but it should be familiar. Like no sé, I don't know. Sabes, you know, so that's the tú form. Sabe, that's the él or ella form, or somebody's name. Sabemos, that's the nosotros form, we. Saben is ellos or ellas, that's the form for that. So it's es, hemos, en. And then buscar. Buscar is an AR verb, so it has a lot of A's on the endings except for the yo form. Busco, buscas, busca, buscamos, buscan. And then encontrar, to find or to encounter. Encuentro, encuentras, encuentra, encontramos, and encuentra. And you'll notice that the nosotros form, the we form, does not have that spelling change. All the other forms have a UE, but not nosotros. There's one other form that does as well, but we'll get to that on another occasion. So let's scroll down to the first paragraph. And you can see there are 4 words that are missing. They're all going to be verbs for question 1. It's not the case for all of these paragraphs, but for this one it is. So it's about a chica named Leilani. Tiene un novio que se llama Junior. Pero, there's an O missing there. Pero un día, one day, Junior desaparece. He disappears. Y Leilani no puede encontrarlo. And she cannot, so Leilani, he disappears. She cannot find him. The lo refers back to Junior, to him. It can also mean it, but this case it's him. Okay, so now we make our first selection, Leilani, and we have all of these options. Basically, it's all the verb forms that I just showed you. So again, she cannot find him. So Leilani blank Junior. She's looking for him, right? So busca, that's the ella form. Leilani busca a Junior. Pero no lo, again, that lo refers back to Junior, him. She doesn't, what? Find him. She doesn't find him. Makes sense. Encuentra. Leilani habla con su mamá y le pregunta. So she talks to her mom and asks her mom, and this is in quotes, so this is Leilani talking to her mom. Mamá, tú, there's a subject tú, that's a giveaway. Blank, ¿dónde está Junior? So what could she be asking him? She's looking for him. She doesn't find him. She goes to her mom. Do you know where he is? So go back up to our chart at the top. Sabes is you know. So that's the only thing that would make sense. Do you know? And sabes, because she's talking to her mom. It said tú anyway. Okay, sabes dónde está? ¿Tú sabes dónde está Junior? Okay, so su mamá responde. She responds. It's in quotes again. So now the mom is talking in first person. She's referring to herself, the yo form. So, do you know where he is? Leilani asks, and her answer is going to be, I don't know. No sé. ¿Dónde está? I don't know where he is. Why would she know anyway? And then she says, búscalo en su casa. Remember, buscar is to look for. So she's telling Leilani, look for, lo is him, look for him at his house. Okay, and I'm going to skip to number 4 just to briefly go over that one. Now, in paragraph 4, it's talking about las muchachas. So now we have a plural subject. So the verb forms are going to be different. We're talking about a plural subject. Las muchachas van, see how that ends in an N, al baño y gritan, and they shout. See how it ends in AN? And it says nosotros. So you're going to have to pick a verb ending that has either amos on the end or amos. Okay, and then the second verb. Oh, and then see on the second verb, las muchachas blank a junior. So the subject is the girls, which means that that's they, and it's either going to be saben. The verb's going to end in an en or an an. There might be some other choices there. I'm not sure if those are the only options. But the verb is going to have an N on the end. So be careful when you're doing these that you pick a verb that not only makes sense, but it has an ending on it that agrees with the subject. Okay? I hope that helps. If you still have questions, don't hesitate to send me an email and we can walk through it more one-on-one together. Adios.